Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to this wonderful program. You are watching live and direct, live on Enter Biafra Channel 1. Live on Enter Biafra Channel 1. We are here again for the second time. For the second time, we are here, and this evening, we are going to be bringing to you the update on our leaders' trial. We'll be bringing to you the update on Chief Sunday Igboho Adeyomo. Make sure you are watching from Enter Biafra Channel 1. Make sure you are watching from Enter Biafra Channel 1. Those of you who are watching from YouTube, those of you who are watching from Twitch, somebody should test or post the link and let everybody watch from Enter Biafra Channel 1. Very important, very important. We want everybody to get used to it, as we can no longer go on Facebook, can no longer post on Facebook, can no longer inform people on Facebook. Enter Biafra Channel 1, that's where we are. Now, welcome to this program. This is again another late night show with me, and today we have come to once again for God to use us to open your eyes. Some of you remember that last time I made an announcement. That nobody should put my name in anything fundraising without my consent. Some of you remember that. I announced last time that nobody should put my name in any fundraising without my consent until some certain clarifications are made. And then I also, when you want to have fundraising for ESN, if you inform me, I will ask you certain questions, and if you are able to answer the question to my satisfactory, I will then participate in the fundraising. So, and because these misconceptions that led to me making such statement, and that day I said there is no need for me to go into details. I said also the things that have transpired, videos, people making a lot of accusation, claims on social media. So for that reason, I decided that nobody should include my name on in any fundraising without my consent. And because the movement is moving forward, we are moving forward, we are moving like train. That misconception, clarifications, and the concerns of many, and my own concern as well, those issues has been resolved. A lot of you coming to me asking me about account, where to make your donations and all that. A lot of people coming to me directly and writing me messages about where to make your donation for support of ESN. I have come to give you answer this evening. So before we move forward, I will also, the way I announced that nobody should include my name without my consent, I have come to announce again this evening, irrespective of what has happened and transpired, I am available for the service for indigenous people of Biafra. Again, in the fundraising for support of ESN. You do not need to seek my consent. You can just put my name in any fundraising and notify me, as we usually do it, the way we have done it in the past. We will continue to do like that. You do not need to come and tell me you want to put my name, or you want to, just put my name and forward, as we used to do, the information of the fundraising. Even if it is going to be in the midnight, I will be there. I have always done that. So this evening, for those of you asking for the account of ESN, for those of you asking for where to donate your money to the ESN, remember that in each and every of my live broadcasts, I have always played the information of the account of the IPOB in the United States. I have also actively shared the information of the account, different accounts. I have shared almost in all fundraising for ESN. I have pushed it to the media. I have shared the account information, and I have always made myself available in any way I can. So that service I gave for the benefit and the interest of the indigenous people of Biafra, I am doubling it again. It doesn't matter whether my time is clashing. It doesn't matter the kind of schedule I have. I have always amended my schedule. I have always amended my work schedule, my office schedule, my appointment. I have put the appointment of issues that concern the indigenous people of Biafra and this struggle for ESN fundraising. I have always put it at the highest, above my own work, above my own office. And now I am doubling it, because that misconception, that information, wrong information, everything has been resolved. So this evening, I am putting it on the screen, especially for those who are asking for the account of ESN because of some kind of misinformation and stories. So what you see in the screen now is the account for ESN, the United States, the account for ESN. And for those of you who may have, for one reason or the other, decide that you are going to withdraw your support, you are going to withdraw your support because a lot of information, discouraging information has been flying on social media, because of a lot of misinformation has been flying on social media, including those who have contacted and called directly on this program, lamenting how they are going to stop their direct deposit, how they are going to stop their money from going directly, for those who have set the account to deposit directly to ESN account. Today, that information is available, and you can now look at the screen and make your amendment. And also, I urge you all, this is for the best interest of the struggle. It is nothing personal. If you find yourself in this situation where you are asking about the account, the ESN account, as you look at it in the screen, here is the account, and we plead with you, let the spirit of Biafra that have befall you to continue to be patriotic, to continue to support the ESN, to continue to support IPOB worldwide, to continue to support the indigenous people of Biafra, to continue to support the restoration of Biafra in any way you can. So because I cannot post this on Facebook, because I don't, Facebook have restricted me from posting it. You can also make a screenshot and circulate it, especially for those who have been asking about they want to withdraw their money or they want to stop the automatic transfer until further notice. We do not want to wait until further notice. Money is very important in this movement. Finance fund is the most important in this movement. And each day that goes by and without finance, it becomes a difficult task. Each day that passes by without finance, we endanger our life. We endanger our life. We endanger the life of our people back home. I am assuring you, thank you, Smart Osawuru Edokpolo. If you assure me that donation through www.ipobusa donate is going to right source, I will reactivate my monthly subscription. God bless you. Thank you very much. A lot of you have this concern. A lot of you have already suspended your monthly subscription, and I am informing you. Let me put my picture so that you know, you will see my face as I'm giving you this assurance. Yes, you are not the only one, Edokpolo. You are not the only one. I have received hundreds and hundreds of messages asking this same question. And today, I have come to say, you all should go ahead and reactivate your account. And remember that even with this concern from most of you, I have always advertised and reminded everybody before each broadcast, before each live broadcast, I've always reminded you about the IPOBUSA donate. That is the first thing that comes in all our live broadcasts, except if for one reason or the other we decided to do it later on. So it has been always the first jingle that comes before anything. So yes, Edokpolo, I am assuring you today and other people watching me, and that those who are going to watch this program, reactivate your account and continue the way you have been supporting the struggle and the ESN. The account is going, the money you donate is going to the right source. Your donation is going to the right source. And there has never been any time your money go to a wrong source. That is just a fact. There has never been any time your money went to a wrong source. The only thing here is that, remember that this information, this issue I am solving now, I'm resolving now, didn't come from Simon Ekpe, did not come from this page, did not come from my live broadcast. The thing I am resolving now is as a result of as a result of information everywhere and there. You know, as a result of people throwing information here and there, and because of that, somebody like you, Edokpolo, and so many thousands of you are concerned. So because of this information, and when they come public, they remain unresolved. They remain unresolved. So we have to begin now to solve them. So it is as a result of this information that are on the public domain on social media that people like you have now, you know, raised some kind of concern that, okay, I will withdraw I will suspend my support for ESN for now until I begin to see something different. So from this evening, you are now seeing something different. For those of you, I pleaded with a lot of people not to deactivate the account, to continue, because I know everything you contributed to any, especially this IPOB USA, is going to the right channel. So I pleaded with a lot of people, but you know, when it comes to money, it is not easy. It is something that you work so hard to get. So, and you are now investing that money to make sure that things happen for a better future. So I tried as much as I can to those that I was able to respond to and tell them, never suspend your account. Everything you see in IPOB is genuine. And the people that are trying to bring disaffection, just ignore them. We are going to sort it out. And today it has been sorted out. So that account I put on the screen is the direct account for those who want to make a direct deposit, and for those who are making direct. And this is a new account, as a matter of fact. So cross-check it with those, especially those of you who are making direct deposit to the ESN account in the US. So you copy it now, take a screenshot, go to your bank details and make edit so that it is the right, goes to the right channel. So on this note, I thank you. This is the first update that we have and the first announcement that we have this evening as we move forward. Now, everybody understand that our leader is going to go to court on Monday. And of course, you know that, let me tell you, this is a result of your input. It means that we have scared the hell out of the Fulani. We have scared the hell out of Fulani. Somebody say it is too far, I should zoom it. All right, I'm going to do that right away. One moment. One moment. I'm going to make it bigger now. Now, here is the account information again. I believe it is bigger now. Very, very important. These are the information you need. You can take screenshot of it. You can take screenshot of it. I believe you have seen it. I will roll it again for the last time. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That is it. It is very, very clear now, and you can see very, very clear. So, you see, one thing is that whatever we do in this life, we do it to the best we can. If you are busy listening at those or listening to those who are only interested in bringing confusion, interested in bringing disaffection, interested in bringing distrust, you will never go anywhere. I want to tell you one of the secrets of life. One of the secrets of life, principle of life, is that when you are getting hit, you keep moving. When you are getting hit, you keep moving. That is the spirit that we are going to use to restore Biafra. When you are getting heat, you keep moving. The harder they hit you, the faster and the stronger you move. That is if you understand this principle, believe me, you will enter hellfire. You will walk through hellfire and you will enter heaven. I am telling you. Because by the time you enter hellfire, I want to tell you people one thing today. It is not that you are entering hellfire. I'm just giving you, is a metaphor. By the time you understand the principles of life, the principle that guide life, success, you will enter hellfire. You will walk through hellfire and you go to heaven. One thing I want to tell you is this. Remember that this hellfire we are talking about, according to the Bible, is designed for people who do bad things. It's designed for people who are very bad. They say, if you die, if you are a sinner, if you die, you go to hellfire. So, as a matter of fact, the hellfire is designed for people who are sinners, who are very, very bad. So, and let me tell you, as God is creating, as God was creating this hellfire, he also made it possible. Not that when you go to this hellfire, you are going to die. I hope you understand. God did not say, if you go to hellfire, you are going to die. No. Only that you are going to be in pain. In pain. That is, in pain. So, and then some people will come and bring video. Do you know how hellfire is? Hellfire is burning. And the fire is like 1,000 degrees. But nobody is asking question. Nobody is asking question. If hellfire is like 1,000 degrees or 5,000 degrees or a degree that can melt iron in 1 second. So which means, and they tell you that when somebody is in hellfire, the person is shouting. Ah, they are shouting like this. Like we have watched so many movies. They are in hellfire and they are shouting, and the fire is burning. The fire is burning. And they are shouting, and Bible say that you are going to be there and that fire will be burning. Bible did not say that immediately you enter hellfire, the fire that are capable of melting iron in 1 second will not melt your bone. We have not seen, everybody knows what they call incrimination. Or incrimination, what is it? When somebody die, they burn the person to ashes. I hope I'm making sense. When somebody die, they burn the person to ashes. A lot of people have burying their people like that. Some people will write their will that if I die, or if they die, their people should burn their body. You know. Now let me tell you, when they are burning that body, do you know that they burn the body and everything burn it into ashes? And it becomes ash. Body of human being become ash. And they put it in something and they go and bury it. So the question I want to ask you today is, if actually this thing they do, that burning people when they die, is actually true, that they burn until the person become ashes, why are you not reading in Bible that in hellfire you are going to burn into ashes? Or that people who went to hellfire burn into ashes? We have not had that. But what we are hearing is that you are going to, devil will deal with you. When you go to hellfire, the fire will be burning, you'll be shouting, ah! And we have not seen where the people are shouting, ah! And they melt. You know, it has been pain. The people continue to burn. At least in the movies I have watched too. Maybe there are movies that I'm just talking from the movie now because nobody has been to hellfire. But we have this understanding that hellfire is a place where you are going to suffer. And eternity, eternity suffer. So instead of when you go to heaven, you have eternity enjoyment. When you go to hellfire, you have eternity suffering, which means the fire will be burning you to eternity. And the fire is not burning you to melt you immediately, and then you become ashes. At least I have not come across a movie like that. So I believe that, you know, from the concept of Bible, it is that when you go to hellfire, when God will throw you into hellfire, you will be dead. The fire will be burning and will be shouting, oh, oh, and every day the fire is burning and you every day the fire is burning and you so it is not like you are going to, you know, the fire is going to melt you and all that. That is exactly how this life is. Why am I telling you this story? I'm telling you this story because for those who think that, for those who don't understand the principles of life, when you get hit hard, you fall. You don't want to get up again. No. As they are hitting you, my brother, make sure you know your adrenaline. You see, God give you this thing in you. Everything is in you, and that's why I say, if you understand the principles of life, you will be successful in anything you do. So God has given you this wisdom. God has given you this strength. God has given you this, you know, everything you need. But it is left for you to discover it. Now let me tell you, for some people who do not understand, every time they say my adrenaline is high, and they are saying this thing, they don't understand the meaning. When they say my adrenaline is high now. Do you know why your adrenaline is high? You don't know. Why your adrenaline is high is because God created you and gave you adrenaline. That adrenaline is made so that when people begin to attack you, when something begins to happen to you, your adrenaline goes very high. Your adrenaline goes very high for you to be able to go away from that problem. It is the same thing. Discover what the principle of life in you, so that anytime, if you find yourself in my position today, what I'm doing today, punches will be coming. Bah! Is that not Simon Ekpe? Bah! Is that not Simon Ekpe? You know, we practice what we call, that is what Bible say. If they slap you on this side, you turn this side and let them slap you. You see, that is the principles of God. You see, it is not about physical slap. When God was talking about this, if they slap you, turn the other side to slap. It's not about physical slap. It is about, you know, I want to use this to preach to you this evening. You see, a lot of people, a lot of media houses, all of them are on, you know, chasing me every day. Come and talk, come and talk, come and talk. You see, it's not like, it is not that I don't know how to talk. You see, it is not that I don't know how to defend myself. You understand? But you know what? You know what? I decided to adopt the principle of life. What Bible, you know, taught me. Bible say, if they slap you from this side, you turn the other side, let them slap you. You see, that is what I have applied in all the jingoism, in all the media war and blackmailing against Simon Ekpe and all that. That is the thing I have applied. And why I'm making this thing very clear today and explaining this thing, I'll try to use it to teach to you, is not because I want to do something. It is because I want you to learn. I want you to learn when to apply the principles of life in your life. I want you to learn when to adopt and begin to use the wisdom God gave you in your life. Because one mistake you do will take you back. Will take you back to a point in your life. So always pray to God, for God to guide you in the wisdom. In using the wisdom He gave you, pray to God to guide you. Don't always rush to respond to people who attack you. Don't always rush. Always calm down. This life is nothing. It is nothing. We will all come and go. So when you are facing attack, when you are facing blackmail, when you are facing all manner of things, always remember, turn the other side and let them slap you, because that's a slap. But it is not physical. So the slap God was talking about is not physical. And let me tell you, for those who were, commenting, oh, Simon Ekpe, you try, you did not respond. Thank God you did not respond. You see, it is not about thanking God, but it is about understanding when to apply the principles of life that God taught you. So learn from that. Learn from that. It is not every time you want to attack somebody because you don't like that person. It is not every time you want to kill somebody because you don't like that person. Life is not like that. Because the more you try to blackmail that person, the more you are bringing yourself down. And especially when the person decides to do what God told him to do, which is turn the other side, let them blackmail you. If they blackmail this side, you will turn another side, let them blackmail you. If they at the end of the day, that person is dealing himself. At the end of the day, those who gang up against you will be ganging up against themselves, because you were able to use the God wisdom by turning the other cheek so that they slap you and then tell the other one to slap you. I'm not saying when you go to Oshodi, when you go to Oshodi tomorrow, somebody slap you, you turn back again, and you turn back again and slap the person. No. I'm not saying it. When somebody, so if you go to Ocean, somebody slap and back. Honestly, this is, you see, it is just the word of God is not talking about the physical slap. It's not. When somebody slap you physically, slap back. Give them back. Boa. If you can slap 2 times, it is acceptable. In fact, if somebody slap you physically, don't slap once. Give them 2. Back. You slap me. Because Bible is not talking about the physical slap. Bible is not talking about physical slap. Bible is talking about spiritual slap and the principles of life slap. Principles of life. How people can turn situation around. That is what Bible is talking about. It is not physical. It's not where you go to Oshodi, I'm going to punch you, and then you say, okay, punch me the other one. They will come out your teeth. And once they disfigure your face, that is the end. So don't go and wait for somebody to slap you and turn the other one to slap you. But you discover and know when to apply the principle of life. What God is teaching us is when you know when to apply that turning your second cheek, you do it. So my people, what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is that, and I use the narrative of hellfire, is that we all should learn how to absorb all these punches and keep moving, because we have target. We have target. Everything you do in this life, stay focused. As they are hitting you, you fall down, you stand up, you keep moving. As life is dealing with you, you fall down, you stand up, you keep moving. Some of you don't understand. When I come here and I start giving you stories of I have given you a lot of stories. I have given you a story of a poor man. I have given you a story of a middle class man. I have given you a story of a rich man. I have given you a story of a very, very, very rich man. So, in all these stages of life, God is putting you in those places for you to learn, so that you will also contribute something to the society. Everything you undergo in life is a training. However, you try to manage it will determine whether you have actually been trained by God, whether God actually prepared you for this particular thing that you are doing. It is how you are able to manage it that will determine how prepared you are. So, my people, it is not everybody that calls God, my God, are actually God's servant. It is not everybody that calls God, my Lord, is actually the Lord's servant. Some people are pretenders. Some people are pretending to be serving God. And if they can do that to God, if pastors can go and start serving something else and using God's name to do miracle and to bring people to his church, you can imagine human being. You can imagine human being. No, I want you to get common sense. If people can actually be pretending to be worshiping God and they are actually not worshiping God, you can imagine ordinary human being and freedom. A lot of people will be here shouting freedom, 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 but they are not actually looking for the freedom. They are not, because their actions, the things they do, will make you to begin to wonder. Are these people actually looking for freedom? So I have said it. If God, if people, pastors, like we have seen it today, we have seen pastors having human head, and you cannot tell me that that is the kind of church or the kind of Christianity that Jesus Christ preached. You cannot tell me that. We have seen pastors doing rituals, different kind of rituals. You cannot tell me that that is the kind of the ritual God, Jesus Christ did. But they pretend, and they do it, they hide it. They do it, they hide it, because they know they are doing wrong thing. They know they are deceiving their congregation. They know they are deceiving people. But in the name of God, they pretend they are worshiping God. So if that can happen in church and in Christendom, what do you think can happen in ordinary a fight for freedom? So my people, you have to have your brain and make sure your brain is working 24/7, 24/7, 24/7 a week. Thank you very much. Now we are going to start our exposition this evening. Thank you very much, Ralph Chiamaka TV, Mazi Simon. I have learned so much from you. You are a blessing to Biafra, a bundle of wisdom and inspiration. More grace in the name of Yeshua. Thank you and bless you too. Appreciate you, Ralph, for your super chat. We thank you. And I have just come here to sometime we share life experience so that you all will be strong in what you do. It is good to share life experience sometimes, so that people. It is not just about. I'm not a motivational speaker. I don't motivate. That is not a. If this motivational speaker, they will tell you, will motivate you. After motivating you, you want to go and fly like Superman. You are going to fall and break all your teeth. So I am not a motivational speaker. But what I'm trying to tell you is to open your inner mind, to open the secret of life that is hidden in you, and you don't even know it. Because some of you have made a very grave mistake that you should have avoided. And sometimes the mistake you do will draw you back to 10 years without knowing it. Without knowing it. And if you are able to manage that thing that comes, it will catapult you to 20 years ahead. That is how success are made. It is not success about money. It is not success about finance. No. There are so many ways. There are so many kind of success. But if you don't know this thing I am telling you today, and when the opportunity comes for you to manage it well, if you misuse it, it will shoot you back. But if you manage it, it will shoot you front. And as it is shooting you front, it is shooting some people back. That is life. Oh. I am telling you now, it is life. If you manage it very well, it will shoot you front and it will shoot other people back. It's a word that I've given to you. You see, anybody that is with God and God is with, if you fight him, you are wasting your time. You are wasting your time. Thank you very much, Okeke, Obi Okeke, for your super chat. Hell is spiritual state worse than fire. Thank you. It is for those that rejected the love of God. Hell is end of God mercy. Many will end in hell. Thank you very much. You know, Obi Okeke, this is exactly my own understanding of hell. But you know, nobody has been able to act a movie to, you know, to project hell like the way you have said it now. But this is exactly my own understanding of hell. So, you know, when they are talking about hell, and of course, if you say hell, you don't put fire. It is not complete. So when they say hellfire, when these movies are, they're acting this movie, they're acting it where people are in the hellfire and crying. And they have not shown us that the hellfire actually burnt them to ashes. You know, so it is like the people are shouting and you see their bone, you see their skeleton, you know, doing like this. You know, so it is from this perspective that I'm telling you that everybody should discover the strength in them and use it to solve any situation that you find yourself. And believe me, so long as you are still breathing, so long as you are still breathing and your heart is still pumping, as they are punching you, just stand up and keep moving. Stand up, keep moving. They punch you, you stand up, you keep moving. Not physical punch you, not physical punch you. That kind of punch that you see on social media now everywhere. That kind of punch. Don't allow the punch to get to you so you will not stand up again. Because the punch is not meant to punch you so that you are going to you are going to die. The punch is that once you defeat that punching, that you keep moving, they are going to get tired of punching you. Have you seen where people are fighting and you are kicking the person and kicking the person and the person is not responding? You are punching the person up and the person is not responding. No, it is if you doubt me, go and try it tomorrow. Go to Oshodi. Go to Oshodi and punch one eyebrow. You match my leg. You match my leg. Punch the person, rush the person, and the person will run and stop. And rush the person again, like this, and the person will run and stop. And or you punch the person and the person will say, "Leave me alone." No. You punch the person, "Leave me alone." No. And then all of a sudden, the person is not talking again. You just keep punching. What are you going to do? You look stupid. In fact, the people watching you will you will look stupid in the presence of the people. And you know what? You don't know what is in the mind of the person you are punching that is not responding. You don't know. You don't know. And that should even frighten you the more. Because you don't know what the person is thinking. So you punch and punch and punch, and the next thing is that you are idiot. You can't even respond. You become so stupid, and then you just carry your body and go. Learn how to do that. It is very, very important. It helps a lot. It helps a lot. And you know, I will not address this issue again. So I want you people to learn from what has transpired. It has not ended though. They may even they may hire a lot of people to come to Simon Ekpe, but I'm making it, I am making it categorically clear today. If it is me, you are trying to get something from my mouth. My brother, you know, when it comes to me, you are going to wait till eternity come. I know where to vent my anger when the time comes. I know where to show my skills when the time comes. I know where to fight when the time comes. I don't waste my energy. I don't waste my fight. I know where to, I have target. Whenever I am doing something, I have target. I know where to fight. I did not come here to start fighting my fellow comrade. I don't do that. And I don't want to listen to gossip. If I stop picking your calls, you know that you are gossiping to me. I don't want to listen to gossip. I want to stay focused. If there is somebody that I am not picking his call today, you know that you are gossiping and I don't want to gossip. That is me. So I am not going to waste my time to, something that doesn't bring anything to the table. Why I'm doing this, this is not a waste of time. I have spent 51 minutes now. This is not a waste of time because I want to pass something to you. It is not just about Nigeria. It's not just about the rottenness of Nigeria and how we are going to get Biafra. I want to pass something because something has happened. And I have seen the reaction of a lot of people. I have read on social media, I have listened, people have called me messages. I have seen it. So there is a time to pass something to you. You may all not understand me, but I believe if 2 person or 3 person understand me and begin to think about what I have said today, it is a lot. It is a lot. But your pastor will not say this to you. Your pastor will not say this to you. Pastor no manka. Pastor go manka. Pastor go manka. Pastor go manka. All right, that is just a joke. Your pastor know everything, okay? Mwa Oba Diego, thank you for your super chat. Welcome to the program. Thank you for supporting this page. Abuchi Oi, thank you for your super chat. Mazi Ekpe, great job. If possible, post the bank info at enterbiafra.com site for reference. Otherwise, flash it at the beginning of each broadcast, just like IPOB USA. Donate. Just a suggestion. Thank you very much for your suggestion. Noted. Alenora Okoro, thank you very much. Me, I slapped back 3 times and I asked you if you want the 4th. I don't like what I hate, Mbok. Thank you very much. In fact, if you can make it 4 times, 5 times, you can do it. Physical slap. Thank you, Alenora Okoro, for your super chat. So sometimes we do something different, to impact life. It's not just about, we come here and make exposition and all that. When something like this happens, I want you people to learn from it. And thank you, Betty Ford, for your super chat. Our big brother Simon, thank you for this broadcast. I was contemplating withdrawing my monthly subscription before your announcement. Have you heard of our leader, Mazi Kanu? God will keep him for us. Yes, thank you very much, Betty Ford. It is because of people like you that we are making this thing public now, because like I said, I have received hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of complaints from people, and so many people have actually withdrawn and suspended their monthly subscription and all that, or monthly donation and all that. So that is the reason why I am making this, because it is very, very important. It's very imperative. I know that not everybody will watch because of this, where we are using now the Enter Biafra channel 1, and because we are not live on, I can post on Facebook and all that. So even if the Facebook, or restrict my account today, the audience there will not be that many, because they have to restrict people from seeing the page. That's how they do. So it will take a while before the page will begin to, they will begin to show the page again to public and stuff. So that's why we are making sure that we create awareness for this Enter Biafra, that people will know where to get information and all that, especially concerning us. So thank you, Betty Ford. Don't stop your monthly donation. The account is on and running, and there is no problem. And that's it. So now we are going to start. We have used almost 55 minutes to do preaching, God work. We have got to do God work. So don't mind me. I get bad mouth. Okay? No, I'm serious. I'm serious. Don't mind me. I get bad mouth. My mouth bad. Believe me. Alenora Okoro, again, thank you for, again, another super chat. Now, this is the thank you, Simon, for your selfless service to Biafra struggle. Thank you very much, Alenora Okoro. You have always been superb supporting us. Thank you for your support for this page. We appreciate you. All right. And the game just starts. There we go. One moment.
Ineffective.
I want us to listen to Obasanjo again.
An ineffective and incompetent government. We are all victims. And don't let anybody deceive you. Those of you who are in business, your business will have been better today if we have a competent and effective and performing government. It will have been. As I said, giving excuse, we met many challenges. Now, if there are no challenges, then you wouldn't need to come. Huh? If there are no challenges, you don't need to come. And you come in because you know that there are challenges. And then giving us an excuse that you have many challenges, that's why you haven't achieved results. And then you still want to go. First lesson I learned in my military training is never reinforce failure. What we have now is failure. Never you reinforce. Never you reinforce failure. Let failure be failure. I'm gone. And if you do not see what you should see, you will then be a victim of what you don't like.
Yes, that is exactly the victim of what we don't like. We have become a victim of what we don't like. This was Obasanjo, I think before the election, before the second tenure election, Obasanjo was saying this. Upon all Obasanjo did, he could not remove the cup from the monkey. Upon all Obasanjo did, Obasanjo fight from morning to night to remove cup from monkey. Obasanjo wisdom got missing. Obasanjo's style of gara-gara, everything, it didn't work. Obasanjo did not know that it is very easy to give monkey a cup to drink. And the monkey will collect the cup and drink it. But to collect that cup back from the monkey will be a problem. So Obasanjo knows all these things. What he don't understand, what he have refused to understand is that he claimed that the man, how can Buhari die and we don't know. And we want Obasanjo to respond. If he believed that Buhari did not die, can we now know what Obasanjo think about the mental state of the man he called Buhari, and whether is it just about failure of the government? Is Obasanjo just worried about that the government has failed, or that the man in Aso Rock is by, legally or clinical wise, health wise, is not qualified to hold public office? Is Obasanjo aware of this kind of laws? That is my question. Obasanjo knows that the issue here is not about the failure as government. It's not about the government failure. It's not about, when you talk about the government failure, is that you have somebody that is sound. You have somebody that is competent, and then he is ruling the country and he is a failure. And the country is not moving forward. Then you begin to talk about, the failure of the government. So now we are not talking about the failure of the government. We are not talking about the failure of the government. We are talking about from evidences, videos upon videos of a man who is presiding over the government, unable to understand what is your name. What is your name? That is what my 4-year-old son will answer. That man cannot understand what is your name. And you come to say, okay, the government has failed. It is not the government. We have to first of all address, why do you want to allow this man to continue to stay and wait for election? Why do you turn deaf ear to the fact that the president cannot understand what is direct foreign investment? And you keep quiet. There is a problem somewhere. Something is not all right. The question is not about the failure of the government. The question is, you have somebody who is presiding over the government and he don't understand what is security. The question is not about the government failure. So, Obasanjo, the question is that you have somebody who understands who are the Boko Haram in 2015 or period to 2015. He knows who are Boko Haram members. He knows what Boko Haram stand for. But in 2021, the person is asking question, who are these Boko Haram? Are they foreigner or Nigerian? He asked the Borno State governor. This is the concern. The concern is that the man you brought in 2015 knows who Boko Harams are. But today, he don't know who they are. So that is the question here. The question is, in 2015, the man you brought to power knows what is foreign direct investment and can talk and chat with Nigerians. But in 2021, he don't know what is foreign direct investment. So don't blame those who say he's dead. You see, there are a lot of evidences to say, there are a lot of, okay, and if you say that he's not dead, the question and the concern now is that what he know in 2015 before becoming the president, of which you, Obasanjo, participated in bringing him in, he don't know it again. So where is you? Where your concern should be in between this 2015 and now. And what are you doing? Since you have come to know that that thing he knew in 2015, he doesn't know it again. And for that reason, people are saying he is not Buhari. So if you claim he is Buhari, is there any medical report to show that, okay, this is Buhari, but his mental state is no longer balanced? So that it would be good to iron where the problem of the government of Nigeria coming from, where the failure of government is coming from. Do you have the terrorists that are controlling the government and giving bandit first-hand treatment? This is something that I want Obasanjo to understand this evening. By the way, I want you to understand something. One moment. So, when I talk about people, terrorists hiding and controlling the government, the video I'm about to play now is what I mean by that. Let me show you something. Evangelist Zoro 3, thank you for your super chat. We appreciate you. This is a struggle for all Biafrans, but if you think you are not included, stay back and watch instead of gossiping. Our problem is us. Exactly. If you cannot do it, you sit back and watch. I agree with you. Thank you for your super chat. Instead of gossiping, use your time and energy for something else than gossiping. Obi Nebo, thank you for supporting us. Supporting the page. Thank you for your super chat. Now, let me show you something. Remember that I said there are those who are hiding under something. They are Fulanis and terrorists. My voice is breathing. I am waiting to hear your revelation or latest on our leader. Again, your voice is breathing. What is wrong? I don't understand what the voice is breathing means. You are going to hear the update from our leader. You know, you are going to hear updates about our leader. I don't know what update you want to hear again. The update is that our leader is going to be in court on Monday. Of course, I'm going to talk something about that. But so just continue to watch, okay? Now, when I say that those who present the man they call Buhari and they are doing something from the back door, Fulanization of Nigeria, National Assembly has become one of the mechanisms put in place for the Fulanization of Nigeria. I want you all to watch.
The Senate approved the nomination of Professor Sani Muhammad Adam as a commissioner representing North Central Zone in the Independent National Electoral Commission. Those in favor say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? They confirm this man. He just do like this, and he come instead of. Did you hear they say those who are against say nay, and if the voice were and this man put this thing like this, whatever, however they say it. Who knows who teach them? Whatever they say, they confirm that man. That is the impunity that is going on at the National Assembly, where Fulani are in charge. Let me play it again.
The Senate approved the nomination of Professor Sani Muhammad Adam as a commissioner representing North Central Zone in the Independent National Electoral Commission. Those in favor say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
Those who are against say aye, or those who are for say aye, those who are against say nay, and then he said the aye have it. I want to play it again. I want to play it. Nobody will challenge. If you challenge it, if you challenge this thing, they will come from the back and kill you. Now let me play it again.
The Senate approved the nomination of Professor Sani Muhammad Adam as a commissioner representing North Central Zone in the Independent National Electoral Commission. Those in favor say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The Senate approved the nomination of Professor Sani Muhammad Adam as a commissioner representing North Central Zone in the Independent National Electoral Commission. Those in favor say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
Hey! Do you see the impunity? This is the impunity. This is a Senate Fulani man. The impunity going on at the National Assembly. In your Korokoro eye, they say those against Seni are everybody. And then they say the one that say aye. When they say those who are for, they say aye. All of them, everybody kept quiet. But when they say they are against it, is when this man concluded by saying, the eye have it. I will play it one more so that you will not say I did something wrong. Let me play it one more. Let's go there.
The Senate approved the nomination of Professor Sani Muhammad Adam as a commissioner representing North Central Zone in the Independent National Electoral Commission. Those in favor say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The Senate approved the nomination of Professor Sani Muhammad Adam as a commissioner representing North Central Zone in the Independent National Electoral Commission. Those in favor say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The Senate.
Remember, Independent Electoral Commission, or whatever they call it, INEC. And when Obasanjo, that is the reason why I played that Obasanjo video. Obasanjo lamented, trying to bring, take the cup from monkey. The monkey did not allow Obasanjo to take the cup in 2019. Uche Chris Mog, thank you very much. This is probably my own Uche Chris Mog. Thank you very much for your super chat. More grace upon you, my brother. I didn't know you are also a minister of the gospel. God bless your work, Uche. Uche, you are going to invite me. Let me come and preach in your church. You are going to invite me. I will preach in your church. You see, one time they invited me. One of our brothers invited me to his church, and I went there, and I read Bible. I read Bible, and our traditional prime minister, may his soul rest in peace. Our traditional prime minister, he said, I told him, how do you mean that that's Ekwe? Do you go church more than me? So he was very surprised to see me reading Bible in the church. You see, one thing people don't know is that I'm a child of God, and I'm a child of God, and I believe in God, and I love God, and God loves me. I don't joke with that. You see, every great man know God. So I don't joke with God. So Uche, invite me your church, I will come and preach. Thank you. Believe me, if I preach, the angel will fall down. Thank you very much. All right. Ziago Tech, thank you for your super chat, for supporting us. Mazi Simon, much appreciated. Your broadcast is an eye-opener. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. We appreciate you too for your support. We thank you. You people want me to play it again. That is what is going on at the National Assembly. And sometimes when they do this kind of thing, at the time when the people that are supposed to fight will not be there. They know exactly when to fight. When the people that are going to fight them will not be at the floor of the National Assembly. All of you remember when they do the electoral bill. They bring it, especially when they have sent other people to errand. They send them to Lagos. They send them out and committee this, committee that, and they will bring it on the floor, and they read it, and they vote, because the people that are going to fight will not be around. That's what they do. So how can you be, how can you be in the midst of this kind of thing, and they say no, and then the Senate president do like this? Yeah, the ear carried it, or the eye carried it. I don't know. Thank you very much for the super chat, Flora Akubuilo. Flora Akubuilo, thank you for supporting the page. MSC, thanks for not listening to gossip. Love you a lot. Choose is just a trying period for hip-hop family, especially now our leader is in the hand of the enemy. May God bless you, brother. Bless you too. Thank you very much we shall overcome, not even shall overcome, we have overcome. We have overcome. At least anybody who think that I can be shaken or shaken with gossip and blackmail should now have a rethink, because the more you come out to blackmail me, the more you will be blackmailing yourself. So there is no need doing that. Everybody put his knife and gun and the weapon down to, and in a safe place. Don't shoot me. All right. So I want you people, you have watched this video several times, so I'm not going to play it again. But now I have something else to show you. I have something else to show you. I have something else to show you. All right. Thank you very much, Nwa Obadiego. Again, the only real prison is fear, and the only real freedom is freedom from fear. Biafra, don't be afraid of the vultures. We move. Exactly. I agree with you. And thank you for that word of encouragement. I agree with you completely. One thing I want to tell you is that some of you have listened to how they voted in that bill for the electoral transmission and all that. And Obasanjo, you listen to Obasanjo lamenting. That was before the election. And let me show you one thing. You see, that NCC have come to say, or the INEC have come to say that NCC lied. Do you understand? Do you know why I played the video for what is going on at the National Assembly? NCC lied. Nigeria is ripe for electronic transmission of result. INEC. But do you know what? That same National Assembly that you just watched the video now, that same National Assembly that you watched the video now was the one that voted against the electronic transmission of result. And from the video you saw, from the video you just watch me play now, you can understand the impunity that is going on at the National Assembly under the leadership of Lawal. So now you understand the impunity that is going on there under the leadership of Lawal. Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has opposed claim by the Nigeria Communications Commission, NCC, that Nigeria does not have enough network coverage to guarantee the electronic transmission of election results in 2023. Even whatever the INEC, let me tell you people, the problem here is that whatever the INEC say, it doesn't change anything. It doesn't change anything. They are in control of INEC. What they are trying to do now is to give you hope that, even the man in INEC is not is against. Is he not the same people that rigged the election 2015 and 2019? The same people. So they want to shake the table a little bit so that to give you people, for those who think they are pressing button, to give them hope. They want to shake the table. INEC is telling them now that they lied. I want to tell you, this is a national lie. You see? They say lied. This is it here. National lie. Which country does this? How can how do you continue to, you want to continue to be part of a country like this. Yeah? They come to say, INEC come to say, proper play. They lied. NCC lied. You see how they lie? Just the same way the Senate president confirmed somebody when the voters in the floor said no, said the opposite. That is the level of impunity in Nigeria. And that is why we cannot continue to be part of a country like that. The INEC say they lied. And every Nigerian know that they lied. Network is everywhere. They lied. And I continue. Besides, the electoral body reviewed that the NCC was aware since 2018 that the commission has the capacity and the capability to transmit results electronically. INEC Director of Publicity and Voter Education, Nick Dazang, said this on Friday during an interview on Africa Independent Television breakfast program Kakaki. Record that following a stomachted consideration of the report on the Electoral Act 2010 Amendment Bill over the controversial clause 52 subsection 2, Speaker of the House Femi Fabajara has summoned the NCC to appear and guide the lawmakers. You see, this is the plan. Femi Fabajara is just summoning them for formality. He was given the position as a speaker for the time that we're in now. He was given the position as a speaker for an issue and time like this. So it is time now to deliver his own part of the agreement. And again, as that is going on, when people should be fighting for something that is meaningful, for freedom, when people should direct their energy to fight for freedom, our brothers in the Greek want to go back to hostility for ordinary issue of this PIB 3%. Why are you wasting your strength? Why are you wasting your energy to fight for ordinary peanut? To fight for peanut. To be given money. When you can actually use the same strength, the same hostility to fight for your freedom. So our people in the Greek, what is going on? What is going on? Angered by the merged 3% voted for host communities in the past petroleum industry bill. A militant group, Niger Delta Revolutionary Crusaders, has directed its commanders in the Niger Delta to return to Greek and wait for further directive to resume hostilities against oil and gas assets in the region. To be recalled that in spite of the outrage that accompanied the allotted 3% to host communities, inclusive of pipeline-bearing communities in the PIB, the National Assembly in Defense went ahead to pass the bill for assent by the president. Again, this same National Assembly went ahead to pass the bill. And that is why they call them the rubber stamp National Assembly. You just see and watch the video I played. to show you the impunity that is going on at the National Assembly, and it was on purpose. Lawan, the motive of bringing Lawan, or the agenda of Lawan in National Assembly, is to make sure that they carry out the Fulanization agenda in Nigeria. Every policy will facilitate Fulanization of Nigeria, he is going to pass it, even when people, the senators are sitting there and telling him, no, we are against this. He will still hit that thing bar and pass it against the people that even in the National Assembly. I've just played a video. This is example. Do you know the one we don't watch? Do you know how many videos we did not see? Do you know what goes behind the scene? I just showed you a video. And this video now you see have just reflected in this petroleum industry bill. You see, the video you watch is the reflection of, or this thing now here you are looking at now marked in red, is a reflection of the video you just watched. The report says it will be recalled that in spite of the outrage that accompanied the allotted 3% to host communities, inclusive of pipeline-bearing communities in the PIB, the National Assembly in defense went ahead to pass the bill forward by the president. That is a direct reflection of the video you just watched. And because of this, I will play the video again. Let me play the video again.
The Senate approved the nomination of Professor Sani Muhammad Adam as a commissioner representing North Central Zone in the Independent National Electoral Commission. Those in favor say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
Those in favor say aye. Nobody talked. Those against say nay. And then he went ahead to say the ayes have it. You see, even with the outrage against this bill, this man went ahead and passed the bill. Do you get the point now? The bill is all designed for the interest of Fulani, the Fulanization agenda, the Fulanization move in Nigeria. Now, let me show you something. One moment. My people, when they are reporting that Sunday Igboho is in chain in Benin Republic, when they are telling you, Nigerian media, telling you that Sunday Igboho is in chain, the wife is shouting, the wife is crying, that Nigeria security is better than Benin Republic, I want you to see how Sunday Igboho went to court. This is in Benin Republic, not in Nigeria. This is Sunday Igboho in Benin Republic going to court. This is Sunday Igboho in Cotonou, Benin Republic going to court. Do you see that? But when they come to you, they lie. When they come to you, they lie. When they come to you, they lie. They want to sell a different narrative. They want to lie to you. You see it? If he is in Nigeria, he will be coming to court with Black Maria. He will be coming to court with Black Maria. He will be coming to court with Black Maria. Did you see it? The Lion of Africa, Sunday Igboho, is on his way to court in Cotonou. In Cotonou, let me play it again. I want you to look at the crowd. Even the police in Cotonou, the security, they allowed Sunday Igboho. Sunday was waving hand as like a president. When they think they are going to chase him, did you see that? Victoria Osai, thank you for the super chat. Simon, do you know that I went to Nigeria last month? Most of our people don't even know the danger they are in for. They are still listening to the lies of Channel and AIT. They have no access to the internet. Thanks a lot. That is the sorry state of things in Nigeria. That is the problem, a very big problem as that. But we have been able to now give you the latest on Sunday Igboho. When they tell you that there is in chain, they are reporting rubbish. Look at him going to court and waving hand like a politician who is campaigning, and as a president who is campaigning to become the president of the Republic. You see, that is to tell you that Nigeria is already divided. Nigeria is divided already. Yeah, then we'll see what will happen very soon. Constantino Nyema, thank you for the super chat. Simon, we are with you always, my brother, and God shall protect our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and all Biafrans around the world. And he will never fail us. Biafra shall come and victory shall be ours at last. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We appreciate you for your support. Now we are going to also watch the video again for the second time before we continue. And that's it. That's it. They continue to report rubbish in Nigeria, telling you how Igboho is being chained and blah, blah, blah. And you have just somebody says it's a Kitirali. Okay, if it is a Kitirali, then they must have misrepresented it. We do not know. We do not know. Because I just get it now. If it is a Kitirali, then let it be a Kitirali. If it is a Kitirali, let it be a Kitirali. Of course, if it is a Kitirali, I am going to also, check the video and see whether it is a Kitirali or the latest rally. But like you see, it is the video is set to Lion of Africa Sunday Igboho on his way to court in Cotonou. So if this is if this misrepresent the fact, then we are going to also correct it at the end of the day. But for now, because I just received the video, if this misrepresent the fact, then we are going to also correct it at the end of the day. All right. And then the issue of our yeah, somebody say, yeah, you people say it is old video. Okay, if it is old video and it is very good that you watch it, you know, we don't bring fake thing here. So if it is old video, you have watched it and you have watched it in the past. I have not come across the video before. If it is old video, it is also a good thing because it shows that the Nigeria people, the Yoruba people are also very ready for the disintegration of Nigeria. And because I was wondering, how can Cotonou be, you know, is it like everybody have traveled to Cotonou and stuff? But anyway, if it is Ekiti State, it is still making sense. It is still something that we should be proud of. If it is Ekiti State, we have to be proud of it. It shows that he has actually awakened a lot of people in Yoruba land. It means that he have actually done a very good job before they now start chasing him. So it doesn't matter where they chase him to. It doesn't matter whether they chase him to Cotonou or any place. One thing is that every person that is here and people that didn't even come here, this Yoruba nation, this Oduduwa nation is already in them. And more of Sunday Igboho are springing up. That is the message. So whether it is Ekiti, whether it is Cotonou or Benin Republic, you know, whatever it be, if it is fake, of course, the video itself is not fake. The video itself is not fake, but the location that is on the video may be not correct. If it is Ekiti State, it is not. Check BBC report on Cotonou. The rally did happen. Okay, I'm gonna check the BBC to check the rally in Cotonou. But anyway, the video is not fake. It's not fake. The video is not fake. The video is real and fact. But the place may not be Cotonou. They have misrepresented it on that the thing they wrote on the video. And of course, on that note, we are going to continue. Our leader is going to be in court on Monday, and it has been confirmed. It has been confirmed, and we are going to do what we have to do and what we are going to do. The protest in Finland is taking place on Monday. If you are in Finland, the protest in Finland is taking place on Monday. It is expected for everybody to be there. Those of you in Finland, anywhere you are in Finland, you are expected to be at the protest rally on Monday in Helsinki. We want to see everybody. We want to see everybody, those of you in Finland. We want to see you anywhere you are. If you have issues with transportation, you let us know. Anywhere you are, make sure you are there on Monday. And of course, if you are in Finland, you must have, you must have been in most of the groups. This information has been passed in most of the groups. Yes, we have a lot of Yoruba people who are. That's why I didn't doubt the video, although I did not because I don't know how it look. The reason why I didn't doubt the video is because the Benin Republic have Yorubas. You know, in fact, the number of Yorubas in Benin Republic outnumber the people in Ogun State. Honestly, may outnumber the people in Ogun State, and sometimes you don't even know which of the. You don't even know, one time like that, the Benin Republic military, they came into Nigeria and they even shoot guns and all that. So it is only very difficult to differentiate the Benin Republic, Cotonou, and the Ogun State. You know, they have borders and they are in boundaries. So they are all almost the same. They speak the same language, same culture, and everything. So now, as I was saying, Finland is on Monday. Finland is on Monday. Don't miss it. If you are in Finland, make sure you make contact with your friends who are here. It is not only about the Igbos. The people that are protesting in Finland are every concern. If you are a Nigerian and you are in Finland and you don't like what is going on, we want to see you on Monday. We want to see you for a Yoruba, for a Biafra, anywhere you are. We want to see you on Monday to be part of this protest. Thank you very much. And then like I said, we are going to have a prayer session on Sunday. And on Sunday, I have the IPOB USA women. We are having a very special program with the women on Sunday. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. IPOB Women USA unequivocally condemn the abduction and extraordinary rendition of our great leader. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu does not need a trial. He did nothing wrong. Release him now. Stay tuned for our forthcoming mega worldwide fundraising. This fundraising is going to be a mega one, and just be part of it anywhere you are. I am already giving you a hint. Join our program with Mazi Simon Ekpe on Sunday, July 25th, 2021. Time 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Biafra time. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Very, very important. You join. So thank you, and you know, make sure you are part of the program on Sunday as well. Thank you very much, and on this note, we are going to have our normal conversation. Remember that in the afternoon we did not have it, so now we are going to have our normal conversation, interactive section. Interactive session is going to be open in few minutes time. One moment. Our interactive section will be open. Will be open for you to come and, you know, talk to Biafrans, talk to us, and you can also say some kind of word of encouragement to our people who are very, very disturbed and with this court coming. And let me tell you, we have defeated them. We have defeated them. Had it been, it is not the way Biafrans have handled this and reacted all over the world, they would have postponed the court now. You know, this is unlike Nigeria. It's not like Nigeria. They would have postponed everything, but because of your resilience, because of what you did, because of how the whole world, we have awakened the whole world, and because of that, they are able to go ahead with this trial. It's very, very important. Very, very important. One moment. One moment. One moment. One moment. Here we go. Here we go. All right. If you want to join the discussion, the link is being posted now. Join us and let us hear you. I want everybody to have at least one minute. Ugonna, good evening and welcome to the program. Ugonna, good evening and welcome to the program. Ugonna, good evening and welcome to the program. Just got back.
Simon, how are you?
I'm doing good, man, and welcome to the... Can you reduce the volume where you are watching me from? You just coming back from the rally, right? Just got back.
Simon, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Can you reduce the volume where you're watching it from here, my voice?
Rally, right? Yeah, that's correct. I just came back from the rally. It was a great turnout. Biafrans, Oduduwais, everybody was there. And I'm proud to say that we represented well for Mazi and Sunday Igboho.
Great.
So we should continue to push forward and not giving up. This is just the beginning. We're not letting off at all.
Great.
Thank you, Mr. Simon, for spreading the word out for the rally. Much appreciated, and continue the good work.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Ohe Biafra. Thank you very much. Right. We'll bring you now, Ujunwa. Ujunwa, good evening and welcome to the program. Ujunwa, welcome to the program. Ujunwa, welcome to the program.
Hi, Simon.
Good evening from here.
Hello.
Hello, I can hear you loud and clear.
Good evening, Simon.
Go ahead, I can hear you loud and clear.
You cannot hear me today.
Oh, I am hearing you.
Why? Hello, good evening, Simon.
Good evening, I'm hearing you.
Okay, Simon, thank you so much.
Stop listening to
Simon, what I'm saying.
Can
you hear me?
Oh my God. Stop listening to yourself. Stop listening to yourself. Just go straight to the point. I'm hearing you.
Okay, Simon, we are hearing that the DSS said that nobody should come, no IPOB should come near the court on Monday to support our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So I'm saying that we should include this on our agitation and tell the world what Nigerian government is doing. And this is one of the reasons we want to leave Nigeria. We don't belong to Nigeria. You understand? That is not our country. The way they're treating us, the world should know that this is the reason why we are agitating to leave that country, because it's not for us. Okay? Yes. So I'm asking our people to add this in the agitation, in the letters that they are reading to the world, that they deprive us for coming to support our leader at court. That thing has never done in anywhere in the world. You understand?
Exactly.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying now. Thank you, Simon.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Noted. Noted. The priest of peace. Good evening from here.
Hello, Simon.
Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to the program.
Yes. Good evening. I want to start by saying that Biafra is a religion. Is the church, and IPOB is like the Pope.
Yes.
One thing people don't understand, or Nigerian government doesn't understand, is the fact that the agitation to determine the economic well-being, political well-being of the people from the old Eastern region is non-negotiable.
Exactly.
But the problem I have is this. Our political class, I don't know where they belong. I don't know what they are doing. Maybe, this is my opinion. Maybe we will start giving them a little shaking. A little shaking. I heard that the other time, what's his name? Ozodimba, or whatever his name is, said he's still going to bomb people in. I mean, how can you, the chief security officer of a state, threatening your people with death? It's unfortunate that we see ourselves in this kind of situation with what is going on, because we know that if the mandate was given to him by the people, his interest will be us, not the interest of the caliphate.
Exactly.
So, exactly. So, in essence, the 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, 11 years, 12 years, 13 years, 14 years, 15 years, 16 years, 17 years, 18 years, 19 years, 20 years, 21 years, 22 years, 23 years, 24 years, 25 years, 26 years, 27 years, 28 years, 29 years, 30 years, 31 years, 32 years, 33 years, 34 years, 35 years, 36 years, 37 years, 38 years, 39 years, 40 years, 41 years, 42 years, 43 years, 44 years, 45 years, 46 years, 47 years, 48 years, 49 years, 50 years, 51 years, 52 years, 53 years, 54 years, 55 years, 56 years, 57 years, 58 years, 59 years, 60 years, 61 years, 62 years, the National Assembly that is perpetuating the fast track of making sure that the flanization happens earlier than they planned, they will receive a shock of their life because they don't know. You see, I was talking to somebody and I said, look, there are 1 million Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There are 1 million Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The only thing that is needed now is to trigger that 1 million to begin to come out.
Exactly.
And once that 1 million is triggered, I want to assure people, I want to assure everybody listening today that Nigeria will come down.
And they will.
Nigeria, yes, Nigeria will definitely come down. But we are asking, look, there is other means, there is other ways that we need to make this thing happen. Let us come at the table of brotherhood and say, how do we want to move forward from here? They don't even want to listen to that. I mean, you see, if the North realize the potential, they have potentials. They have potentials. If they realize the potentials that they have in the North, I want to tell you, they might even work faster than have economic growth more than the South, but they don't know that. Look at United Arab Emirates, Dubai, and so forth. I've been to Dubai. I've been to Qatar. These areas are desert areas, but look at what is going on there. See, the political North. I was listening to one lady. She's a Christian, an Hausa Christian, and she is asking, what have we done wrong? In essence, she's trying to bring awareness to the North, both the Christians, and say, look, these people are cheating us. These people have subjugated us. It is time for us to rise up. Now, the revolution we are talking about, how do we have to get this revolution? Because, look, it's already brewing in the South, but the North, I don't know. But if people like this lady from the North, if we have more people like her speaking out, because I haven't seen anybody speaking out in the North. So if people are speaking out in the North, I want to assure that this revolution will level ground. And by the grace of God, things will come to the position where we will sit down and say yes, and beat our chest and say yes, we have done it. And the time is coming. And concerning our leader, look, people should not fear it. Even if you don't take but go out there. If you are in Nigeria, if I am in Nigeria, I want to assure you, I will be at the court. I will be there with my priestly attire. I will be there and I will be talking. Let them take me. I will be there, but unfortunately, I wasn't, and I hope I will. I want to tell you, I don't use Nigerian passport anymore. If I'm going to Nigeria, I have a visa to go there. I don't, because the last time I was in Germany transiting, you know what happened? I was taken out, singled out, detained, delayed, even with my priestly attire. I'm like, what is going on? You say it's a routine stuff, because that passport is 102 on the rank in the whole world. Our voice has been heard, and it continue. It is going to be to what would I say? Raised to power 10, not to power 2. It is being raised to power 10 right now. So, but what we are waiting for 26. Let's see what goes on 26. Then that will trigger the 1 million that I'm talking about. 26 of this on Monday will trigger the 1 million we are talking about. The 1 million MNK. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we are talking about. That Nigerian government, let them listen. That we are putting them on notice. Finally, I want to repeat what I said earlier. Biafra agitation is like a church. and IPOB is the Pope. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, priest. We appreciate you for being part of the program. We'll continue. Mwa Biafra, it is your turn. Good evening, good morning from here.
Mazi Simon, good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to the program.
Thank you. First of all, thank you for your work. Amen. I can't thank you enough.
Thank you.
Only God will keep blessing you and keep strengthening you.
Thank you.
Please, I just want to chip in some things about
Go ahead.
This Monday, our leaders trial. That day, for those that will be there, you know, I think because these people they have their own plan, so I think those that plan to go there, they should. If those that want to go with the flag and the Biafran shirt, so they should wear it inside and cross the gate. Then once they get themselves to the court premises, then the time for when our lawyer will be addressing them, they will then show up and display all the Biafran both flag and the shirt, because once they open up this thing before entering the gate, they may not allow them. And again, they may shut the crowd, and again, they may say, oh, see, Nnamdi Kanu is the only one creating the whole problem. He doesn't have any group, so they are not supporting him and all that, because I know they may be cooking some things that same day. So two, those people that are supposed to go, they should go there earlier and cross the gate, because the police, once they see the group, they may start to arrest some people before the time. Or if they go, some of them maybe when some of them decide to go individually, they may arrest some people. But I think why go when they should go in group, because once they see the group, they will not be able to arrest some people that same day. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This issue will be deliberated on, and I believe before before Monday, we'll be able to know how this is going to work. So, and the information will be passed. Of course, you can't stop anybody from going to court. You can't stop anybody who wants to go to court to support the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. So I think that is an insult to us, going to court to observe, or except if in Nigeria they don't allow people to come to court when the proceeding is going, is different thing. But if it has happened to other people, it has happened to a lot of prominent people that when they go to court, people are there. It is not like they are coming to protest, but just to come to the court to show solidarity and support. That is not a crime. So if that has happened in the past, we don't see anything wrong with that happening this time around. So this is not like going to coming outside in Biafra land to protest and all that. You know, we are talking about coming to the court in Abuja, in a place where they claim to be a civilized place. So let us see. But we are going to make that known. You know, we still have time, and the people that are going to come will be in Abuja there. You know, or those close to Abuja. So we are going to see how that is going to happen. So thank you very much for your suggestion.
Okay, thank you very much for having me. God bless you.
Bless you too. Mr. Soe, our own Soe. Good evening. Oops. Soe, can you come back? Can you come back, please? We just kick you out. We kicked you out. So come back, please. Come back, I will take you. Welcome, King's Tip 4 at Gmail. Good evening from here.
Good evening.
Welcome to the programs. Can you make your speech very snappy, please?
Okay, welcome, son. And I really appreciate of your work. You are doing a good work. I appreciate you for that. Thank you. Please, and there is a lot of people, they are demanding for your number, or they want to join this struggle. They don't know how to join the struggle. So please, can you be able to address that issue?
Every IPOB family is everywhere in the world. So depending on where they are, there is no place you are now in Europe that you don't have IPOB family. So what you just have to do is to call on anybody that you know that is from the eastern part of Nigeria. Most of you have friends. Ask them where you have the IPOB family. Before you ask 2 or 3 persons, you are going to find out. And if there is no IPOB family there, you set up one and contact the European rep. If that time comes that you have issue with setting up IPOB family in Europe, if the country is in Europe, I don't know where you're from. Are you calling from Europe?
I'm calling from France now, yeah.
From France, you see, so we have a IPOB family in France, of course. Just
like
ask,
there is no IPOB family in my city, like Strasbourg. That is where I base. And we have a lot of Igbo guys there, but I asked a lot of them, but nobody knows have the idea. So that is the reason why I said, okay, let me get in touch with you.
So, but do you know people? So you mean that in the entire France where you are, apart from your city, you do not know any IPOB family?
Actually, I don't know. I don't know, of course, because my city we have a lot of Igbo guys, but they don't. Nobody have the contact to really do not. I'm talking about the real one, the genuine IPOB.
What do you mean by real one? Do you know anyone that is not genuine?
No, because some guys may like set up the one you don't interest. You're supposed to understand what I mean, because social media is too.
Do you know any group, whether genuine or not genuine, that call themselves IPOB?
No, of course.
So that's like All right. So what you do is that I believe our family members in France, you are watching and listening. Please, you have to drop your information, Mr. Kings. You have to drop your information and in my email, and then somebody will reach you. Drop your name and your phone number, and those are our family in France. They will reach you. And our leader has made it very clear: if you do not have IPOB family in your side, you set up one. You set up one. That is the order. If you don't have, you set up one. So, but before you set up one, you have to also make sure you are in contact with those who are already in France, because we have family members in France. So they're going to give you guideline. They're going to give you guideline on what to do, and so you can start your family there where you are. Very important.
All right, thank you, sir. That is the reason why. Let me hear from House's Smart. There's no problem. Thank you very much, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, Johnny. Good evening from here. Johnny, good evening from here. We cannot hear you. Your distance is not talking. You are not talking. Okay, you are not talking, Johnny.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay,
go ahead.
Good evening. Good evening, Simon.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, I just want to make some, I'm just coming up with some suggestions. Most people have asked what they are supposed to do on the 26th. First thing first, I am suggesting that they should come up with, before 26th, 25th night, they should not forget to pray for the 26th that will come. First of all, they should do fasting on the 25th and pray for against 26th. That is first and first. That is very, very important, to pray for 26th. To pray for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi, to pray for him against 26th. Do fasting on the 25th against 26th. Secondly, most people have been asking, why is it that the politicians from the East or our elders from the Eastern part are not participating or are not saying anything pertaining what is actually happening now, the rendition of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi. Actually, some of them, because they have actually constituted or committed great problems for themselves, they see this, our generation, as a very big problem for them. They feel that when this Biafra comes, they will be in a very big problem. That is why, which is why most of them are not, they prefer that this doesn't come. Majority of them. Imagine Ojo Zokalu saying that he is not voting for electronic voting because there is no network in his area.
Who?
Could you imagine that?
Who?
They will make sure that this Ojo Zokalu said, Ojo Zokalu
knows he cannot win election in Nigeria. So these are the people. He cannot win election in Nigeria.
Yeah. Yeah. So he said that there is no network in his area. Somebody that was a governor for a state for so long a time, he couldn't do anything. No network, nothing. That's why he said he's not going to vote, and his assistant voted for. So what I'm trying to say that we most people keep asking, why is it that the leaders of the Eastern politicians are not doing anything? They are not doing anything because they have been licking the boots of the Fulanis. They have very big problems they are going to answer. And they are holding them down, that majority of them have one big problem, one big case to answer. And because they have problems to answer, just like Ojo Zokalu was supposed to go, he was supposed to be being pursued by EFCC, they might have promised him that he must vote for this, he must be doing all those things, do all those things, that this and this should happen to them. And so many of them. But what I'm trying to say is this: they are backing out, making sure that this, our struggle, doesn't work out, so that knowing fully well that when this struggle at long last, when it comes to existence, they may not have any place to stay in the East. They have to run to the north or run out of Nigeria. This is why they are strongly behind that anything good will come out of this. Just very few of them that are actually supporting this our move. And what we're actually asking for, because eastern part of Nigeria, most of them that do well, or they are indirectly doing well, they always want to go into politics. And very few of them again that said, if I become a Muslim, it will be better for me being a politician if I'm a Muslim. They will stupidly change into Muslims. And when they have changed into that, they will start getting benefits. They will start messing up. And hence, they have started messing up. Most things will start changing for them. Then they don't care about we that are struggling for all this. Making sure that this thing doesn't happen, doesn't work out. They will make sure that everything that we are doing doesn't even come up. That is why most of those politicians are not doing anything. I watched one video today from Kaduna.
All right, Johnny.
From Kaduna, some guys in Kaduna.
All right, Johnny, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Other people are here watching already, and the room is full, and it is kicking a lot of people out. So we give other people opportunity to talk. Thank you for your contribution. We appreciate you, and we'll continue to watch.
Okay.
All right, thank you. All right, and for those who are saying that the person that called and asked or requested for number or IPOB family in France, it is not everybody that is DSS. It's not everybody that is DSS. Whether he is DSS or not DSS, you don't do DSS in France. So there is nothing DSS is going to do in France. So we have a lot of our brothers and sisters that have come and they are genuinely looking for family members. So if that kind of people come, you don't just tag anybody or everybody DSS. Everybody is not DSS. You know, in Europe here, anybody that comes to tell you that you know, where is a family member you want to join, in Europe here, you give the contact. If it is in Nigeria, it's a different thing. But here in Europe, you give the contact because most of them really do not know. Most of them, I know how many people that have come to me and they are genuine. They are genuinely, they don't know. They don't know. You know, if you're not in Europe, you may never understand how people live here. In different countries in Europe have their different way of living. There are people who don't even know. You know, there are people who have been in a city, they don't know nobody in that city, you know. So it is not that, and some people we know, but because of, you know, this close-up, people are managing themselves and all that, it is very difficult for everybody you see, you already thinking the person have a problem, he want to tell you his problem, and people are not, you know, it is not everybody that want to be open, and so, believe me, a lot of people are genuinely looking for IPOB families they don't know. So everybody is not DSS. And even if they have any motive or anything like that, you know, they'll come. So you don't stop, you don't stop those. There is nothing they can do with their DSS in Europe. You understand? So if the person is DSS coming, let him come and join. You cannot screen anybody. You don't go in anybody's mind. Anybody that want to join IPOB, you don't go to his mind to know that he's really joining IPOB. Yeah, he come, he do what we do, and he join. So, and it is not end of the road. If he want to mess up, he's still going to mess up. So it is not it. And because of this, thank you very much, Ugo Omega, for your super chat. I believe that prayer is the key. Every knee must bow down that day to witness the mighty work of God upon the life of his children. He said. And because of what I've just explained now, that our brother that called, that talked about IPOB in France. Now, this is our family number in France. If you are watching and you are from France, where you are, and you are looking for IPOB France, send a message to this number, and the number is in WhatsApp. Send a message to that number, and the person will get to you, and you know, you can continue from there. That is also, if you are watching from France, and if you are the one, you don't need to. There is no need sending message to me. So here is the number for you. It is a WhatsApp number. You can just send a message to it, and that's it. Thank you very much. Ekene, good evening from here. Good evening from here. Okay, Kene is not talking. Chiboy, good evening from here.
Yeah, good evening.
Welcome to the program.
Mr. Simon.
Welcome to the program.
Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. I just want to say something.
Go ahead.
Regarding the court day on Monday, I just want to tell my Biafran brothers here, you people should not be afraid. And when they don't fit do anything, who is Malami? Who be Malami? I have already bought my ticket. I will be down on Sunday. I'm already down on Sunday in Niger. So I will be there in Abuja on Sunday. So whatever that will happen on that day, let it happen. I'm not afraid. Who is Malami? They think that all this nonsense they have been doing and all this nonsense they have been, you know, riding around all that day, they will see the difference. All this nonsense has to stop. I've been boiling on all this nonsense. I've been boiling, but it's just that Mazi has been taking things very, very cool and all this thing. But this time around, it's not going to happen. So I want my brothers that will be there. If you know that you don't have the mind, don't be there.
Exactly.
If you know you don't have the mind, don't be there. I myself, I have already bought my ticket. I will be there on Monday. Whatever that will happen, let it happen. Who is Malami? Thank you, Mazi Simon. That's all I want to say.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And please, can I have the number of IPOB in Glasgow, Scotland, where I live, or any part of Scotland? I need to be fully registered IPOB. Now we are beginning. This is a crusade. Now we've just started. All of you that are having concern, we will be getting this information across to you. So those of you in Scotland, those are our family members in Scotland, if you have a general, your general contact where to get the people or get our family, you can send it to me and I will make it also public. And then let me tell you, Oberry Dishes, yeah, you can give him Fran's contact detail, but not your own number. My own number is not hidden. My number is not hidden. My number is public. My email is public. So I do not know what is your problem. And you are not supposed to be here because your comment suggests you are an intruder. You are an intruder. In Europe here, we don't hide anything. My number is completely public. So if you want to call me, you go and get it public. I don't hide my number. I'm not a secret person. You know, my number is public. My email is public. Thank you. Mr. Sore, yes, I keep you out before. What's the program?
Good evening, Simon.
Welcome to the program. Here.
God bless you, sir. Well, first and foremost, during your comment, you said you are not an inspirational speaker. And I was just laughing and wondering, what are you? You know, anyway, it's not good to use that word nowadays because that word has been overhyped.
Yes.
Connotate using flashy words and rhymes to convince people. It doesn't really mean anything. But I want you to know that you inspire people, you know. You inspire a lot of us. Many people are here because they like the message, because your personality, the way you convey your message. And some of us are here because we see ourselves, we can do the same thing you are doing.
Exactly.
We see you as a reflection of ourselves. We are not doing it because of one thing or the other. And see you doing it. In short, we support you because you are just representing us. So you inspire. I don't know how to call you now. If you are not a motivator or whatever. You motivate people. I don't want you to keep that in mind. And we are very grateful. And because of these incidents of this last day, especially your opening remarks concerning the account, I was very happy, you know. I was very, very happy. Because, you know, I called the other day, I said I was suspending my monthly subscription.
Yes.
And even as I said during the super chat also that I am reactivating. Of course, I'm reactivating because I have not been in peace with myself. It's only 1 month. Last month I didn't pay, but of course I'm going to recover it.
Good.
So, but I just want to quickly chip in. Don't blame people that comment and call people DSS. You know, me myself, I know that IPOB is not a secret society. This is a segment of people. But of course, because of what happened lately, even that day I said I'm suspending my account, people commented here, I call me a Sabo, I'm not a real IPOB, I'm a DSS agent, I'm here to dissuade people from not paying. But I was asked at the beginning, but I can't blame them because of what is happening now. So you cannot just blame people chatting anyway. Me, I want to tell you that I believe that the IPO leadership everywhere should have a mechanism of contra surveillance of new members. Because though I know we are in Europe, but they should have a small mechanism of spying, or how do I put it, on new members to find out their real intention. Because these people can go any length. Because if they can't arrest you, they are resorting to many things like assassination or whatever. But I'm very happy, and you have shown once again that the promise you make to Mazi Kanu the other day, you featured him, that you are a man of your word. So many things to say, but there are people on the queue. I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Mr. Sule. All right, Chukuma Uchenna, good evening and welcome to the program.
Yeah, good evening, Mazi Simon.
Yes, welcome to the program. You are first timer here.
Yes, it's my first time, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
So, Mazi Simon, I want to talk about our leader, Mazi Kanu. I'm not happy since 30th of this last month that we received the news. Honestly, since that day, I've not been happy at all. Our leader was captured. He's keeping quiet. Some people are still everybody to. Can you hear?
Your number, your voice is cracking.
Hello,
I can't hear you. Your voice is cracking. Can you hear me now, sir? I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm trying to. Everybody must be ready for this 26 that is coming. So we must all be ready, because we will not just leave our leader there. Our leader has done nothing. Shegumi have been meeting with the terrorists. Still, instead of them to arrest him, they give him security men to protect him. Mazi Simon, this is injustice, and the world is watching. British don't want to do anything. They just keep on typing and showing us text. We will do this, we will do this. We are not seeing anything, sir. From this 26, our leader said on this program one day, I was listening to him. He said that Fulani don't believe in peace. If they slap you at the right side and you turn the left side for them, they will cut off your head. So Fulani people have slapped us now at the right side of the cheek. So after 26, and we all remain calm, it means we have turned the other side for them to cut off our head. So this is my own contribution, sir. We must all stand up to fight. If that's what they want, we've been begging for peace since 2012. We'll be agitating peacefully.
Thank you very much. This thing is noted. Your contribution is noted. On this note, I have to end the program because the president is here again, awake, and I need to go back, and he cannot go without me. So thank you very much. I'm not going to go sleep. You don't want to go sleep. All right, because he's on quarantine, so he don't want to go sleep. You want to stay away for the whole weekend. You don't want to stay away for the whole weekend? Really? Okay, so you want to come and say hello to everybody? Oh, yeah, come. I want to say hello if you want to go sleep. Hello. They're not seeing you. Come. Hello. All right. Thank you all, and may God bless you. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa Republic. May God bless the Middle Belt. May God bless Arewa if they are going to accept my prayer. May God bless you. May God bless ESN. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless IPOB worldwide. May God bless all the Igboho and all Yoruba agitators. May God bless you watching me today. Make sure you subscribe, share on Enter Biafra Channel 1. That's where this message is coming from. Thank you very much. Good night and have a wonderful weekend. Tomorrow we're going to come back again because this man here will not allow me to continue the program. Thank you very much. Good night.